And so, as part of our governance structure, we wanted to ensure that the family remained invested, committed, and focused on the well-being of the company. To run an effective business, we must also continuously ensure that we remain profitable, so we can retain our employees and shareholders and continue to produce for our customers. Running a company means setting clear objectives that take all of this into account. Positive influence regionally is a very important goal of ours when determining what kind of business we engage in. Our values and transparent structure are the ingredient for social advancement and sustainable economic and social development. Integrity, customer focus, professionalism, people development, and corporate social responsibility. Our two main business objectives will help us to live these values. Let's discuss them and see how these two objectives, set within the accountability framework we just saw, can ensure that our company has a positive influence in its operation. Rawabi Holdings offer lucrative and unique services and products needed regionally. Therefore, we plan to expand in the Gulf State and MENA region in the short and medium term. For example, Rawabi United Safety Services, a leading provider of H2S safety equipment, breathing air safety system, and H2S safety specialist, has already begun running the operation of our partners, United Safety International, in Bahrain and Abu Dhabi, and the rest of the Gulf comes next, followed by North Africa. Regional expansion requires expertise and know-how. In order to remain competitive in our expansion, we can differentiate by sticking to our core values and upholding our mission. Rawabi Holding aims to diversify its business line rather than focus on one sector. In order to shield our operation from cyclical shifts in one industry, Rawabi Holding aims to become a diverse and mixed sector company. By diversifying our portfolio, which began with contracting and industrial services and oilfield services before expanding into retail, we can provide our customer with turnkey solutions. You know now our structure, our values, our objectives. How can these be translated into sustainable development? Through embedding our CSR objective into everything we do. It is not an afterthought. It is not a mere contribution. It's part and parcel what we do every day. Our CSR, ladies and gentlemen, vision is to be a force for good, going above and beyond the call of duty by actively participating in a sustainable development of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the communities where we are operating. Our transparent structure and our account for stakeholders pave the way to ensure that our social influence is positive. Traditionally, CSR has been seen as a philanthropic contribution, but when you link your company's action with your CSR, it moves beyond that. Let's discuss our 4 social responsibilities program in the light of our objectives. Youth empowerment, the one that just Muhammad talked about. Rawabi's Youth Empower program focuses on self-discovery, allowing youth to understand what their strengths and weaknesses are so they can better choose their careers and be happier and more productive in their positions. Expansion involves job creation, training, and economic development. We are experts in the area of people development. We do this with our Saudization plan and our HR policies and our social programs. Expansion will allow us to use our resources to achieve this goal in all areas. A diversified company allows for a diversified range of technology transfer through spillover effect as well as international training facilities. Communities investment. Investing in already active community organization in the new area where we enter. Ensure that we support the facilities available to our employees and their families. Rather than setting up new agendas, we invest in community organizations that are expert in the area and understand the pressing social needs that exist. For example, the Eastern Province of Saudi Arabia has the highest rates of cancer in the country, and so the Saudi Cancer Foundation is one of our greatest beneficiaries. This would differ in a different environment. Through diversifying our portfolio, our know-how expand and our influence over the operation of community organization increases. And the same applies to our corporate community service program. As well as our social and environmental monitoring program. To ensure sustainable development, we don't just ensure that CSR is connected to our objective or our businesses, but we also ensure that it is implemented in our daily action. Acting responsibly in the workplace is essential. Having an established code of ethics. Eliminating a pay scale built on gender or nationalities. Acting responsibly environmentally by implementing an integrated environmental management system. Acting responsibly in the marketplace by avoiding corruption and acting transparently and being involved in our community. CSR strategies is connected to what we are doing and where we are going as a company. But if we want to shift the business climate, be a beacon for others, then the engagement needs to be high, resources put forth must be big, scope of activities must be broad, collaboration must be pursued, and communication must be consistent. Within our industries, we strive to build partnership and coalition to expand our influence. Within our industries, we strive to build a partnership and coalition to expand our influence. We have aligned our individual CSR activities with national and international development goals set forth here. Our long-term outlook in our business relies on sustaining this company culture. Michael Porter and Mark Kramer's Harvard Business Review article set the stage for 21st century CSR agenda. They consider a strategic CSR strategy to be a source of opportunity, innovation, and competitive advantage. I couldn't agree more. I will leave you now with our 2011 accomplishment and encapsulation of our beholding contribution to sustainable development and a sustainable future.
This.
Thank you very much.